Folks, fam, friends, we figured it out. Yo, 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 we're live. We are live. You're watching the first official IRL stream on the Visible Panchos channel. And it's on the new camera. So shout out to the DJI community rocking the new Action. Well, new for me. Action 4. This is right now on normal color for the live stream. This is the regular field of view too. It's pretty wide. This is not even the ultra wide. All right, so let me go ahead and just share this out to some folks now that we got this actually working for real, for real. All right. What up, y'all? I'm in the studio right now because I figured out what I had to do to go live. I had to jump. Once it's set up on the camera, I had to jump on the computer to go to the YouTube studio and then activate it there, which, come on, we got to figure out how we can get bypass that. Because what if I'm out and I want to go live and I'm not by the computer to hit live or go? You know what I mean? We'll see. Again, let me just send this out to the chat. All right, let's get back to where we were when I thought I was streaming, but now we weren't streaming. Now we are streaming. I'm going to charge my phone here real quick. Connect this. We're going to do a quick workout. Then cook some food. And I'm currently watching Monday Night Raw. All you WWE wrestling fans out there, let me know who your favorite wrestler is or what your favorite storyline right now is. Drop it. Go ahead and drop it in the chat, in the comments. Oh, that's right. I forgot Cody was going against Jay for the King of the Ring. They were playing up this whole story of them being partners kind of for that event. What was it? The them two versus John Cena and Paul Logan Paul. But here they are facing each other for the shot in the finals of the King of the Ring. All right. Oh, so let's just go ahead and get it set up here. And let's go ahead. So I'm just going to do some jumping jacks to start, loosen up, some leg lifts, some push-ups, whatnot. I'll usually do about 50 jumping jacks. Anyways, we'll just go. Let's just get loose. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to hang this guy. And grab this thing. You can still hear me because I got the lapels on. So wherever I go, you can hear me. All right, y'all. Let's go. We got the wrestling on the TV. We're going to hit a workout in. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? I had a great day. It was a good Monday. New vlog out on the Panchos site as well. So after this, go ahead and watch that. New Chris Sees the Internet out. Go watch that. He's back. He's back for real. So yeah, man, we're on it. Some jumping jacks. I usually do about 100, but I'll break them up today. I already lost count because I said when I started saying something. But anyway, we'll just do a little bit of jumping jacks. I'm excited to go down into the kitchen. Got a nice ribeye steak waiting to cook. That'll be fun. Got a new show coming up. I'll just say that out loud right now. It'll be here on YouTube as well. And so later on when we go into the kitchen, you'll get consider it a little preview for the future show that will get started here in a couple weeks or a month or so. I'll drop the title and everything in a little bit, don't worry. What's the name? Not yet. But I can say that it's coming, that I can announce officially. A new show is going to be dropping. Whew. To do these leg lifts. I know it might not seem like nothing about just standing and kind of doing like some steps, but it's more than just kind of taking steps. It's intentional. I'm lifting the thigh up into the stomach. You can even kind of bend down. I notice now at 37 that any movement of the body is good movement of the body. So even if it's not like heavy exertion, I can feel it, you know. I don't feel, thankfully, I'm blessed that I can't stand here right now and say that I don't have any chronic pain, knees, back, hips, ankles, elbows, shoulders. Everything kind of feels good. But the one thing I can say, especially like when I'm doing these, where I do certain movement, I can feel where I definitely need to stretch more, if that makes sense. So it doesn't hurt or ache, but there's like, there's movement in the range of motion. I was watching this guy on Instagram the other day talking about when you do kind of just standing squats, if you tend to like get to a certain spot and bend forward, which I think I do, I kind of overcompensate and give myself like a wider stance so I can do one of these. So in reality, I'm bending my ankles out here, kind of like to support my weight. But I was watching the guy and he said it's because you don't have range of motion in your ankles forward. And I'm like, huh. So I put my feet together to see if I can just do like a squat. And yeah, because like I tend to go forward myself, but he did some crazy workout with the ankles, and I guess I had to go ahead and go back on that video and try to work out the ankles. But I just do body squats. Like I was listening to Rogan. Rogan was talking about his warm-up, and this is all I'm really going to do today is just kind of a warm-up or a loosening, I guess you would say. But he does 100 push-ups and 100 body squats. And I like to throw in some jumping jacks in there as well. And then that's these leg lifts. So I kind of make it more of a complete thing than a warm up. But I just like to move the body, you know? So I'll do like, boom. And I know my form is, whew. So anybody out there who wants to give some pointers on some form, yeah, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the comments. I'm not a form queen, but, you know, I get it in where I can when I need to. Because like I said, now at 37, gonna be 38, it's almost like a necessity, not much of an option. If I want to have like prolonged mobility and a good life without having to be like, breathing heavy every little bit, you know? So we can go ahead and just get it in, you know? Get it in. I would probably be watching or listening to some music if I was at the gym. But when I'm working out at home, I just got something on TV that I just kind of take my attention away from this, get out of my body, and try to get out of my head. Or should I say, get out of my head and more into my body. This helps me distract myself without overthinking. Do you consider yourself an overthinker? Or do you deny the acceptance of the fact that you're an overthinker and try to be like, oh no, but it's this one thing. If it's more than just getting to the answer, or if it's more than just doing the thing, if it's more than just committing to whatever, that's overthinking. Shout out to Sham Black. I was just listening to his, well, I saw he just dropped an album, and I caught a reel that he posted, and on the clip that he posted, the song said, there was a line that stuck out to me. It said something about using my tools. I learned to use my tools. I learned that to use my action as my tools. And that was a big one for me, you know? Small line, big effect. Because I do put myself in the overthinker category, and I'm trying to notch that off, you know, one swing of the axe at a time. And so that's why I was just like, you know what? Even today, I was like, I want to sit and plan one more week of what I'm going to do, my rollout, you know, because I got a couple other things that I'm going to be doing as well. I mentioned the show. It's coming out in a couple weeks. The beat blocks coming back. Going to do those. Those are going to be fun. I'm going to do these IRLs. And I think I had one more thing. Maybe the cooking show. But obviously the Panchos content and all that stuff. But anywho, I was like, you know what? Today, let me just grab the camera, set it up, and go. Even earlier, I had a couple, I was like, all right, set it up live. Boom, I can go live. And I thought I was good to go. And then, I had to hop on the tube real quick and figure out why it's not appearing on the internet. Found out how to do one more thing. But anyway, I just decided to do it. I wasn't thinking about it. I was like, I'm just going to go. I could see myself getting on the top of a high dive right now. And the old me would have been like, oh. And then the new me now is just like, climb the ladder. Okay, get on the top. Don't even look. Because all behind you is water. You're going to land. So don't even look. You know what I mean? Just boom, boom, go. You have the confidence. You know how to jump. You know how to walk. So just walk. Walk off the plane. Jump off the thing. Oh my God. Some of these botched wrestling moves, they look like they really hurt. I think, oh man. Anywho, yeah, man, if you know how to walk, you believe in your walk, and you believe in that, and your talk, just walk off that high dive. That's how I feel right now. I just feel like I just walked up to the ladder, and boop, because I know what I'm going to land. I know where I'm going to land. Somewhere in the pool, right? And this is going to land somewhere in the pool of YouTube, right? And if you're blessed enough to get an opportunity to see it, that's an awesome thing. And you can drop a comment, start a conversation. We can grow a community. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring this one back. It's something I say with the beat block. Haven't done the beat block in a while, so I'm going to bring this back right here. What's a community without communication? What's communication without transparency? You know what I'm saying? So what more transparent can I be than just getting the camera and hitting live on YouTube? So here we go. I'm going to do a couple more squats. I got caught off guard with the talk. A couple more squats. So we did our round of jumping jacks. We did our round of leg lifts. I don't know what to call these. Side leg lift twists. And again, if y'all are out there with the form police, drop it in. Let me know. I'm willing to take a little bit of advice, a lot of advice. Shoot, all the advice when it comes to my physical fitness. So if I could tweak my foot over or hold my abs tighter when I do it or go down tighter. And if that's going to make the difference in the world, let me know. I definitely know about, what's it called? Time under tension, what have you. They say it's not about the speed of the reps, but the time that you are contracting those muscles, right? So before I used to definitely be like, on the bell curls, but now it's like, I'll pump up and then let them come down, right? I'll pump up and then I'll come down, right? So I'm trying to feel that with the squats, but really I'm like down here and then what do I push up? But I feel like when I'm pushing up only on my toes somewhat to just help me start. And then I get up. So it's like, bro, this guy has done like 3 of his special moves on this one dude. Cody, I'll use the names. You guys are following on. Cody just rocked 3 of his special moves in like 3 different positions on Jey Uso. And 2 out of the 3 looked like this fool actually like broke his neck because he botched it so bad. But man, what a match. Whew. That was a pay-per-view worthy match for a semifinal King of the Ring here on Raw. Solid match. Jey Uso is probably going to be out for not for a long time, I shouldn't say that. Yeet. But the way this match was, I was like, damn, he's trying to break his neck. All right, let's get down and do some push-ups. Oof. I can't even see. Can you see? All right. Okay. 30 set. A little 30 banger. I was doing 4 sets of 25 to just get that 100 in. But now I'm up to being able to do 30. So I might just do 4 sets of 30 and up that to 120. Because I'll be like, I'll get 100 in a day, right? But if I can do 20, 30, up that 5 more per set, incrementally get better. That's what we want, right? Compound. One thing rolling over to the next thing, one thing getting better than the next thing. Getting better each day, little by little. 1 step in front is better than no steps at all, right? All right, so jumping jacks, knee lifts, squats, push-ups. We'll just do a couple rounds of those, huh? We'll get back to the jumping jacks. Okay, another 50 of those. Hey, that was a good Raw. It's over already? Whoa. I definitely didn't like Cody Rhodes when I first got back into wrestling, probably about a little over a year now. But that man's grown on me, especially his song. Because if you can get somebody to go, and everyone's like, oh, and you have just like one moment where you can be like, the whole crowd go, whoa. I think that's enough. You got it. And he does a little, I'm here for it. Especially when he was champ. That was cool. But now he's being like a cool, like, buddy cop role right now. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Let him do his thing. Jey Uso, my man, you lost the title pretty fast. You're not getting into the King of the Ring. So it might be a time for you to partner back up with your brother, hit that tag team, or, let's see, take a break. That'd be crazy if he took a break and then came back when like Roman came back and he was part in the fam again. Ooh, that'd be nuts. But yeah, good overall. King of the Ring. So what do we have? Cody. Who's the other King of the Ring finalist? Oh, they didn't show it. Maybe it's gonna be on Friday on SmackDown. You got the women's King of the Ring set, Jade Cargill and Asuka. So, all right. King of the Ring. I see you. Good Raw. Good Raw. Good Raw. So we do jumping jacks, right? Let's get our knee ins. Let's get our knee ins. I definitely notice, like, I don't get like a crazy feel off of this particular exercise, but I know it definitely aids in like this area right here and like the stomach for sure. So we'll do a couple of these. Ever since I jumped back into fitness, man, I don't know why I ever fall off. I always feel good, especially when I'm consistent. I feel like I'm electrified. Yeah, I feel like I got a charge. Literally, it probably is charging my atoms in my body. But it's like, man, since I've been working out every day, doing a little bit every day here, sometimes 2 a day, I can sleep less and feel ready to go the next day. I'm eating better. And all that stuff is just talking about earlier about the compound, just little by little, little by little. 1 foot is better than no feet ahead, right? Like my boy Ray, my brother, man, he dropped this one gem in my head. All work works, right? All work works. Anything. That's why I said, like, now at 37, I know I can't do 0. I know I can't do 0. But I can't do 1,000. So I'll meet somewhere and I'll work my way, right? 1 to 10 to 100 to 1,000, you know what I mean? So little by little. All right. Do some squats. Can you see? Am I even on that thing? Oh, yeah, you can see. You can see. What up? You can see. Look at the squats there. Again, if you're just tuning in, form police, tap in, you know? I know I got my feet all fucking random. But I feel good though, you know? You feel good. You look good. You move good. Well, I got your attention. Go to invisiblepanchos.com and go run up Layers, our debut album. Appreciate everybody who's supporting so far, buying the merch, grabbing those CDs, those shirts, listening on Bandcamp, Spotify, wherever. Thank you for the love and support. We just dropped our first in a few of a series that we call Panchos Live on Earth. Water Everything's the first from that. We just dropped on that here on the tube. So after this, go ahead and run that up too. Appreciate everybody who's been showing us some love on that. So yeah, man, we're rolling out. We're finding non-conventional ways to get the message to you guys. We're still rocking the music. We're still rocking the content. We're just doing it in different lanes. Oh, you want to catch us over here? Okay, cool. You're going to go over here. You're going to catch us over here. Oh, I watched over here. Oh, you're going to catch us over here. Oh, I listen over here. Oh, you're going to catch us over here. Oh, you know what? I discovered this app too. Oh, so did we. We're over there. So we're gonna get you from all angles. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get you from all angles. A few more of these. A few more of these. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's get down on those push-ups. What is that? All right. Boom, there's 2 sets. Give me a sec, yo. I gotta plug in the charger so I don't lose you guys. Man, those get me. Those get me. Oh. Especially the push-ups, probably the most. They always get me breathing hard after a set of push-ups. All right. Oh, shit. All right, well, let's take the lapels off, and maybe you can just hear me via maybe you can guys hear me. Let me grab the phone so I can see if you guys can still hear me. All right. All right, so I took the lapels off so I can charge the camera. Eddie, what up, bro? Chris, yes, sir. Tone, what up, bro? What up, what up, what up? Yeah, so I got the charger on. I might have to speak up a little louder. Do I have to scream, or do you think the DJI? Let me know. Thumbs up if the DJI can hear. You can hear me clear without the mics plugged in. 2 more sets of the workout, then we'll hit the kitchen. Whew. And if you're just tuning in, Raw is done. Monday Night Raw, that is. WWE Raw, that is. How's it going? I saw that Goldberg is gonna fight Gunther for the belt. Bro, if they do, forget Gunther. If they did Jey Uso like that, to get it back to Gunther, because they were like, all right, Goldberg's coming back, right? This is just hitting me right now. Goldberg's coming back. Jey Uso has the belt. If Goldberg comes back, for some reason, a 58-year-old Goldberg, I feel like wouldn't lose to Jey Uso. I don't know, in the wrestling lore, I feel like that yoked big dude wouldn't lose to Jey Uso for some reason. So they were like, all right, well, let's get Gunther back the belt so it could be a big guy versus, so Goldberg can take down a big guy. So what's going to happen? That'll be weird, though. Why would Goldberg come back at this age just to come and one fight win the title again? I don't know. I don't see it. But anywho, Gunther, Goldberg, Saturday. Is it Saturday? When is King of the Ring? Is it going to be at SummerSlam or a Saturday? Because I know there's a Saturday night main... Oh, Saturday night main event. That's what's going to happen. Saturday night main event for Goldberg and Gunther. Oh, man, I don't know. Anyway, Jade Cargill and Roxanne, my girl, baby girl. Whew. She put up a good fight, but Jade gave it to her, you know? What do you guys think? The audio sounds fine without the mics on it? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Hold on. Yeah. You can really hear the planes. All right, let me close the door then. Here. All right, so you can get better audio now. Tell them we need to get you on GTA. Yeah, tell them the video game, bro. Get on GTA, man. Get on it. Oh, I hear my dog. I hear my dog. Come on. There he is. Come on, Papas. All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, fam, friends. This is my dog right here. This is my dog, literally and figuratively. This is Lucky. This is my dog. We're gonna find out his breed in a few weeks. We did the DNA swab, sent it out, it's in the mail. I've been lagging on trying to get it done, but we finally got it done, so I'm excited. And we'll share it with y'all on the next, hopefully on the next stream. Hopefully we'll get the info back. He likes to come in when I'm working out. All right, come on. Come on, come on, come on. We got a couple more. Let's go. Here. Come on, come on. Up. Good boy. Lay down. Good boy. All right, all right, all right. Couple more, y'all. Let's get back to it. Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong. Oh, there. Let me close this. No, no, no. Go. Up. Good boy. All right. Like I said, Lucky likes to get involved with the workouts. He likes to be around. Sometimes I'll be doing push-ups. He likes to sit right underneath where my face would go down. I'm like, bro, I get it. I get it. That's the love. He's protecting me. He's being on me. He's bonding with me. That's my guy. All right. Jumping jacks. Whew. What are you guys listening to these days? What's on the rotation? What's on the what's feeding your ear tubes? Is it audio? Is it music? Is it podcasts? What's filling your time? I've been watching a lot about this. YouTube. Hold on, Papa. Go, go. Hold on. Go, 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 go. Oh. I've been watching a lot of videos on the future of YouTube, on getting out of your way and just starting the channel, on, going IRLs, running long form streams, and yeah, Papas, good boy. I know, he likes the dad. Good boy. Yeah, future of AI, what AI is going to do, or people's predictions on AI, what it can do right now, You know, forget tomorrow, what I can do right now. Stuff like that. And just trying to implement it into my day to day. But yeah, this is definitely feels a lot less anxious or nerve-wracking, what you said, whatever you say, about doing the stream. I don't know why I really even cared. I'm just gonna just do what I usually do and just keep the camera rolling. You're just gonna get a glimpse of my life, you feel me? And hopefully somewhere along the line I provide something that, you know, relates to you, and you could coming back and you tell somebody, hey, you should check out Gene Flo's and the Invisible Panchos streams, and then they come circulating back, boom, 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 keep it growing. What's up, Papas? You can't lay right here, okay? Come on. You gotta go over here. Come on. Up. You're in the workout space, Papas. All right. Couple more of these. We'll just do the last set. We'll do these. We did the jumping jacks. We did these. We'll do squats. And we'll finish off with the push-ups. Alright, I'm gonna let you out there. Go. Go. Alright. Couldn't make up his mind that one. I love him to death. I have no kids. And other than music being my first love, this dog has really shown me how to treat other things, other people, other beings, and also how to treat myself. How to be kind outwardly, and also how to be kind internally. I love that dog, man. It's crazy. You know, I never was a quote-unquote dog guy growing up. And when I got this dog, unintentionally, by the way, I did not go out and seek this dog. This dog found me. Anywho, I understand the term dog's best friend, right? Man's best friend. I get it, man. I get it. It's a cool thing. Those things are like, we see everything, right? We're involved in all kinds of things. Athletics, fitness, cooking, art, creative, business, friends, 9 to 5, name it, family. We involve all kinds of people in our lives. And this dog involves you. One, there's other people, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, boom, there's this connection. Maybe a couple people, right? They build if it's a family, they feel family and they feel pack. So that pack, right? And it's crazy. It's a crazy bond, and they're with it. They're down. And that's all they're down for. They're down for you. That's all they know. So, shout out to that whole connection, that whole biosphere of animal, pet, dog, specifically focus on dog, animal, pet, human, bonding, connection. Maybe it has a lot I always think, I'm sure there's answers, the definitives, but my thinking, this is my thinking. If you know the answer, drop it in the chat and comment. Definitive, like, my thinking is like, it's a mammal, and we're a mammal, and at that very minor core, I'm like, all right, there's some sort of like, I see you from mammals. I feel like all mammals have some sort of ability to communicate with each other somehow. Now I know other animals too, like reptiles, amphibians, what have you. We all communicate with each other in different ways. I feel like a mammal, because a mammal will stop and let it pet you, right? I don't know if an amphibian is going to stop and let it pet you, or a reptile is going to stop and let it pet you, but a mammal will come up to you, most likely a head too, I'm pretty sure an elephant will come up to you and throw its trunk and let it pet you. You know, a cat will come up to you and rub on you, let it pet you. A dog will sit in front of you, let it pet it. It's crazy, right? A mammal to mammal connection. So any biologist out there, you know, hit me up. I'm down to have that talk. All right, push-ups, and then we'll go cook. Yeah. All right. Let them cook. 90. That's what I'm talking about. And if you're counting along, I know you're not going to let me slip. I only did 90. I'm going to cut it on to 3 sets. But I'm going to get you more push-ups. Let's see what's up with the chat, baby. Only games I've been diving into is ABC mouse with the little one, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely not quote unquote good at the games, but we play. That new Token album is pretty good. Damn, that's dope. I'm just smiling at the fact that he got mentioned. I haven't heard Token's name or seen Token probably since the last time I heard or seen Hobson. That was kind of in that same vein. You feel me? But I'll definitely go back and check out Token's new album. If Tone says it's pretty good, Tone, not many people take a I won't question it review or suggestion from Tone. Dog gang, let's go. Let's go, dog gang. Out here, I'm gonna push out a couple more push-ups, y'all. Do you guys know who Michael Chang? I'm over here looking at the phone. Do you guys know who Michael Chang is? I found him online. And he gives good advice based off, and he connects it with energy, you know? Excuse me. He gives good advice for allowing your body to feel loose and not tight. And when it's not tight and when it's loose, the body can flow, right? The energy can flow. And when the body's tight, the energy's tight, right? It holds up in our body. And he always does this thing where he like just jump and kind of shake your body, right? Let your body move. Kind of just loosen up all types of stuff in your body. And you know what? There's something that taps into like the core of the kid in me when I do this. And I like it. Because it makes me laugh. Because I feel silly while doing it. But at the same time, I'm like, this dude's onto something. You know, he's onto something. You gotta let shock the energy. Shock the energy through you. Shock the energy through you. Like I said, all movement is better than no movement. All work works. 1 foot forward movement is better than 0 foot more forward motion, you know? So let's get these push-ups in, huh? I'm ready to go cook. All right, we'll do that. 50, 15. All right, let's connect the microphone back. Let's connect the microphone back. All right, y'all. We got the lapels on. We're back. That was a workout. And some consider that a warm-up. You know what? But I'll consider that a good day's work. I'm not mad at that. Consider that I put in some good 10,000 steps into it. All work, baby. All work. Michael Chang, was he the... Oh, you know what? Nah. I don't think he was the tennis player. I think it's yeah. He repped in the 90s. Michael Chang. Shout out to Michael Chang. Michael Chang. Let's see. Michael Chang. The tennis player. That's a good one. No, not the tennis player. Let's see. Is it Chang? Damn. Did I just hit him with the Michael Chang? That's not even his thing. Hold on. I know I saved a video. Let me see. Mikey, where are you at, bud? Oh, here you go. Mike Chang. Yeah, Mike Chang. 1260. Yeah, his name is Mike Chang. Shout out to Mike Chang. Mike Chang official, health and wellness, Flow 60 training. Flow 60 is this thing talking about just letting the body flow, let the body move, you know what I mean? Like, make those energies move around you, move through you. But he's cool. Yeah, Michael Chang. Mike Chang. All right, y'all. Let's go to the kitchen, huh? If anybody's hungry at this point of the live stream, I'd either suggest you grab something to eat and follow along, or you tune out because you're going to get really hungry. All right. So we got our wrestling in. We got the workout in. Now we're about to get the steaks in. Whew. Let's go over here. So that's all the ingredients we're gonna cook with today. Got a little red wine. Got some eggs. A red onion. This 100% grass-fed, grass-finished piece of ribeye. Some sauerkraut. An avocado. And then you got some salt and some butter. And we're gonna make it in one pan. And see what we got, you know? It's gonna be a good thing. The battery is low, so we might have to go. On the what up?
Okay. Thanks.
Shout out to my sister in the live chat.
Oh no.
She doesn't like to be without the makeup up. She pulled a quick exit stage left because if she doesn't have full face, she's not showing her face. That's just the name of the game. I think we can get away with doing like over here. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna move this a little closer. I have to charge. I have to keep this charging. So we got the portable battery. I'm gonna get a cutting board and a knife. Alright. Cutting board. Let's see, how is it going to be if I do this? Alright. Alright. The pan's going. I'm just gonna put butter on the whole pan. So I'm gonna cook a steak with some chopped up red onions, right, cooked down, and I'm gonna finish it with some red wine reduction. And I'm just gonna cook some eggs on the side and put some avocado. And then we'll have the sauerkraut just on the side, a little probiotics, you know, in the beginning, on the bottom. Like my brother Chris likes to say, man meal. Bro, so by the way, my mom has this wicked gardening skill, right? Look at this crazy zucchini. Like, looks bigger than my head. Look at this thing. This thing's huge. We'll use this one day. I have some ideas. Maybe a light fry zucchini. We do this like zucchini mash with Parmesan cheese. That's really good. Maybe cut it in half, gut it out, mix the insides with some other stuff like ground beef or ground turkey. Put it back in the half of so 2 halves like boats, and then bake that. Let's go. I might have said earlier that I got a new show coming up, so stay tuned for that. All right. What am I looking for? I don't know if I'm looking for anything. Let me wash my hands.
Oh, you got it. No. You're a baby. Go ahead and do it. You're a piggy ringer. You're a piggy ringer. Have to do it. You're a baby. Look at Coldplay. Love. Coldplay. Bruno Mars are playing together in the Super Bowl.
Well, you guys, this is real life, homegirl. Love yourself. Alright, because my sister's shy and she doesn't want to cross the stream. She will one day. She'll be right here next to me cooking. She'll love it. She'll be like, "What's up, guys? This is Gene Flo's sister." Blah, blah, blah. You know, she'll love it one day. But right now, no full face. She's not showing her face right now. So, here you go. You're welcome. All right, hands washed. Oh, I was looking for a bottle opener deal. Bottle opener deal. What's up? I'm streaming on YouTube and I'm cooking something. I'm trying to find a wine bottle opener.
Oh, it's right in the left side. There's 2 of them.
Alright, there's 2 of them on the left side here. Okay. Oh, here we go. Got him.
One thing I do is have white belt.
That I know. That's for sure.
I'm not lacking.
Alright. So I'm just gonna open up.
Bottle now with a screw top.
Yeah,
Not what I like.
poor quality wine probably has screw top. If you know, you know.
Coldplay?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
Wow. You know, he was married to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, was he?
How do you get divorced from Gwyneth Paltrow?
I don't know. That's a good question. She's a smoke show.
They seem so right together. It looks like mellow.
Yeah.
They're not big, they'll go in front of a lot of people. They're not an ass and anything like that.
Yeah, but the perception of the celebrity is only screen deep, you know?
That is also very true. For both sides.
As you're watching me on a YouTube stream, by the way. I'm talking to my mom. She's over here talking to stuff.
I just thought they were perfect.
But I got the wine open up.
Bodies together,
And someone gave me a tip a while back. It said that you could tell a good quality of the wine by like grab a bottle in your house if you got a bottle and look at the bottom. If it has like a nice big dip, you can stick your whole thumb finger in it. That's a good quality wine. This one, flat, $3. Pff, not a quality wine, but I'm definitely using it just to cook. But that's a wine tip for you for the day. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these onions started because I'm not even gonna cook the meat that much. We'll probably only use like a little less than half of an onion. And again, right now I'm without the lav because I have to charge the camera. So if you can hear me, perfect. Just make a comment. If you can't hear me, tell me to speak up, or if it's too loud in the background, let me know. We'll get the lavs back on here in a sec. I just need to charge this beast. So I'm just gonna cut these things and keep the size. I don't want them like to be like chunky, almost like lengthy, like this. You see that? Kind of like this. And they'll cook down. It'll cook down. Pretty much just going to cook it down in butter for the beginning stage. There's nothing better than that. This part of the IRL might get us docked because if you can hear the music in the background, because I don't have my labs to do the noise canceling. So I'm trying to just kind of go ahead and talk over it so we don't get this part of the live dogs. We could always edit, whatever. Alright, so I want to turn the heat up high. I'm not crying. You're crying. Yeah, then you got me though. Woo! Alright. Remember I said this is gonna be all one pan. Oh man. This is real life. The onion got me. Guilty. It got me. I'm on high for a little bit. Actually, while it's on high, you're gonna have to keep the stick on. Yo, that's not even playing. This onion got me good. Right. Let's get this stick, huh? Put some good grease on there, aka butter. Ooh, this is a nice piece right here. This is a nice piece right here, yo. See that? Did I mention I was going to possibly have a show coming out soon? Just saying. I'm just going to throw that on there. Wash everything. Just do a quick rinse. bring it back. All right. Ooh, where's that salt? Where's that salt? So we got the onions. Let me just get this real quick. We got the onions on one half. We got the steak going on another half. Get that IRL, that ASMR, baby, that ASMR. You know what, I just realized I'm probably not gonna, there's gonna be one extra step where this is not gonna be on the pan by itself. You know what? What I was gonna do is gonna cook the steak, these onions going down, and I was gonna finish it with some wine and let that all reduce. And then I was gonna take that off the pan and then cook the eggs. But I said I was gonna cook this all in one pan. So once we reduce enough, I'll probably just crack those eggs in there and let that all cook kind of souvlaki style. And we'll see how it goes. We'll try it. Why not? We'll do it together live. We'll find out if it's not that tasty, and next time we'll know. And it'll be on record. So we got these onions going. We're just gonna let those cook down. I love. There's nothing better than cooked down red onions, or any onions for that matter, in butter. Come on. All right. So while that one side of the steak is cooking, we're gonna press it down. And you know what? I'm cooking this for me, so disregard all your comments about, oh, he's touching meat and he's touching vegetables and it's raw and it's this. I'm eating it. You know what I mean? So if I don't end up on the YouTube channel tomorrow, I probably caught something sickness. But you know what? Until then, I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? I really washed this cutting board out as a courtesy, and I shouldn't even do that. Because I'll just mix it all up. It's a little steak blend with a little butter and a little onion. I'll cut avocado on it. I'll swipe my finger and lick, you know. Because I'm going to do me. This is my real life, and this is my in real life stream. So I'm going to do me, right? So let me just press this steak. Dude, this is a really nice tender piece of ribeye. Hey, ribeye is the best. It's the most tender. We'll put a little, oh, I'm going to saute that? What? I'm going to saute that? You don't have to, I'm super shy with salt, except when it comes to like meat or beef specifically. I'll salt it up. But other than that, you won't see me throwing a lot of salt. And you won't really see me cooking out of boxes. You know, this is a condiment, so this is some salt. This is in a box, right? This is some. So it got disconnected a little bit. We're back. I don't know why it got disconnected. Maybe because it didn't catch the Wi-Fi, or maybe I ran its limit. I don't know. But we're back. It got disconnected a little bit. We're back. This is some real ASMR stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just reconnect the camera, the microphone. It's too much ASMR, I think, you know? Alright, we're back on the camera. We're back with the mics. Maybe it's a little less ASMR, but you'll probably get a better sound with me. Alright, I'm gonna just check the bottom of this steak here real quick. Oh my goodness. And these onions are cooking down also. Now I like my cow mooing. I don't know about you guys, but my cow, I like it still kicking a little bit. You know what I mean? A little bit of that sangre, a little bit of that juice. Not too overdone. So what I'm going to do, oh, by the way, I was going to show these tomatoes. This is part of the tomato crop I was talking about. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So many tomatoes right now. And we're freestyling right now. So I just realized what I was going to do, or what I am going to do. As I'm going to, oh, I didn't even salt the other side of this beef. I'm going to cook this steak a little bit, and I'm going to pull it. I'm going to let it chill. And then I'm going to cook these onions down a little bit. And then I'm going to slice the beef, put it back. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to take it off, put the wine on there, cook it down with the onions, slice the steak, and then put it back in the pan and kind of finish it off with the reduced wine with onions. And then possibly just throw the... like I said, you're hearing me think out loud right now, but I think I made my final decision literally right now. So I'm going to take the steak off, let it rest, cook the eggs on the pan while the onions cook. Cook the eggs. Like, you know what? We'll even pull it right now. Let me just check this bottom side. All right. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We'll cook it right here. I'll put some more butter. Right? I'm going to kick these eggs in there. What I do like to do is I'll grab a plate. I don't have a lid for this pan. But I'll grab something like this and just kind of cover it up. Oh, hopefully I didn't crack the eggs. All right, hold up. Hold up, hold up. That's not what I wanted to do, per se. All right, I gotta get these eggs off this pan without breaking the yolk. All right. And they're a little runny, but I like them like that. So again, if I get sick, I'm cooking for me. So we'll pull this a little bit. Oh, I don't even have a plate. Boom. And now we'll throw the wine in there. Just a little bit. And I'll throw some butter in there. Boom. Little red wine and butter reduction. Put this down. Look at this. So we got butter, red wine, and I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Woo! Crazy. We're going to let those cook down. Uh-oh. The doggy got some sniffles, huh? Well, let's cut this steak. Oh man, and just throw that back in there. By the way, hold on. What? What? Hold on, let me just stir this all in together. Oh my goodness, guys. I think we got one here. I just want to kind of combine this all together. That wine cooked down really fast. I didn't really use that much, but maybe the pan was just that hot. It cooked down super fast. So I'm not trying to cook the meat too much more. This on the pan. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That was hot. What the hell? Why did I grab that side of the pan? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Before we even get to that plating, there's this little Lone Ranger piece where I'm just going to add salt. Like I said, I like the salt on my meat, pause, but I don't really like too much salt on much anything else. Look at this. Man, what? This sounds easy? I'm just breaking them. So we'll cut this avocado. Cut it in slices. Grab a spoon. All right, I'm just gonna scoop out Boom. Just like that. Boom. All right. And then we'll finish it off with some kraut. Put this off to the side.
We will find you and we will deport you. You will never return. But if you leave now, you may have an opportunity to return and enjoy our freedom and live the American dream. America welcomes those who respect our laws because a
all right, so we got the kraut. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here it is, y'all. This is it. Look at this. Steak ribeye with caramelized red onions and a red wine reduction, 2 fried eggs, sunny up, half of an avocado, and some sauerkraut. Y'all, this is crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm probably gonna just have a few bites of this. Cue like the happiest Frank Sinatra song right now. Oh my god. It's not even Frank Sinatra. Oh my god. I was gonna sing a song. It's definitely not Frank Sinatra. But man, that's really good. What? That steak with the caramelized onions and the red wine reduction? What? Hold on, but you already know the bite. And I know Chris is waiting for this bite. Avocado. Let's get... Dang, I did not cut this very well. In the egg? In the yolk? With the cotto? Steak, yolk, cotto? Mmm. What? Yum. I don't know what else you need. It's a solid meal, especially after a nice little pump, push-ups, moving the body, fueling the body. You got to feel the artist to feel the art. Did I mention I might have a show coming out pretty soon? So I'm just saying. One more time. Ribeye, caramelized onions, red wine reduction, fried eggs, sunny up, half an avo, sauerkraut for the probiotics. What? Winner. This is a winning meal right here. Ooh, yo. Lucky's out here trying to get some, but he knows better. Huh? You're a good boy. Good boy. Yo. This is so good. And you saw me make it. What was that, like a 20-minute meal? And this is really going to be 2 meals. Because I'm eating 1 meal now. Half of it. And I'm going to save half for tomorrow, lunch. And here I was eating out all the time because I was lazy. And then I discovered grocery deliveries. So talking about lazy, so I was maybe I was on to something. Maybe I was lazy. No, I just had so much going on that I didn't schedule to go to the store. Yes, I said schedule because these days I have like schedule in my days. I got to. I can't get away anymore without. I never really get. Let me just stop the front. I never really did get away because it wasn't necessarily quote unquote successful. I was kind of just like the universe was tolerating my approach to life, which was just kind of like flying at the seat of my pants and not really using a planner or an organizer or scheduler. But now I gotta schedule my days. Like I scheduled this. I told myself that I was gonna go on the IRL. And here I am. And the crazy thing is I almost didn't do it today. Because I was gonna do that thing where I was like, oh, you know what? I need more time. I need more planning. I'm gonna do it next week. I just jumped on because I said I was gonna do it. Then I plan my meals now. I'm cooking again. I love to cook. Did I mention I might have a show dropping pretty soon? You know, I said I gotta work out 7 days a week. I can't do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, blah, 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 blah. Every day, 7 days a week. I'm doing something, whether it's at the gym, whether it's at the house, I'm doing something. So this is a new scheduled Gene, new planned Gene. You know what I mean? Every day of the week, I got something going on. And it all revolves around this universe right here, the Invisible Panchos universe that we're growing and we're building and we're curating along this way. If you're just joining us now, go drop. Layers just dropped our debut album, Layers. Go to invisibleponchos.com for everything Invisible Ponchos, including Layers. The script, go download the script. We got a script with the album. We got a lyric video for Gravity Is Gone out right now. And we just dropped the first of many in a series that we're calling Ponchos Live on Earth. That is us performing songs from the album Layers in a live setting out to you. So you guys get to enjoy that as well. We're already working up on a follow-up album. So there's a lot cooking. The Invisible Ponchos YouTube channel is about to go tenfold right now. It's about to go crazy. More IRL. Beatbox coming back. Chrissy's the internet's going crazy. It's going to be cool. I'm going to do beat sets. I'm going to do record sets. So it's going to be a good thing, man. It's going to be a dope thing. I'm excited. I'm really glad I got this off my chest and really just jumped in because I think it all had to do with just the belief or the confidence or whatever, or the getting out of my way, getting out of my way and not telling myself, oh, I can't do that, or who wants to do this, or blah, 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 This is cool. I'm cool. This is cool. I'm cool. So what better match, I'm cool for me and my people. I'm cool for my community. I'm cool for my fam. I'm cool for my food. YouTube's a cool place to be. So, you know what? Cheers to the first IRL/ASMR. Personally, I hate that shit. Just for doing that sake, I'm not a fan. Like doing this, talking, eating, laughing, haha. But if you're just on the camera, you're like, check out this 10-pound Cane's chicken tender and this 20-gallon, what do you call it? Bucket of cane sauce. Oh, and it spills all over and then wasteful and it's annoying because you're not saying anything and all you're doing is that's wild. Anyway, yeah, man, this shit, this meal is good. I'm gonna take one more bite of the meal and I'm gonna pack it up for tomorrow. I'll finish one egg. I'll finish half of the avocado. If you want to see me cook something else, drop it in the chat. Like I said, I got a show coming up, so I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. But it may or may not be around food. So. All right, I'm gonna put this down. And I'm gonna start cleaning. I do like to clean. As much as I like to cook, I like to clean. Man, that was really good. I got this new salt. Sea salt flakes. I'm very curious. This is really like light and it has a mild taste, but it tastes clean. I don't know, like for salt, if that makes sense for anybody. But like some table salts or other processed salts, they have like some caking agent or anti-caking agent to prevent it from sticking together. I feel like I can taste now that I'm tasting this because I'm like, oh, that's good salt. That's good salt. I'm gonna clean these. I'll put this back on the deal. All right. But yeah, like I said, as much as I like cooking, I do like cleaning. I usually clean as I go, but this time I just banged out that meal. And I like doing one pan dishes. I don't need all of these types of stuff on pot for this, a pan for that. Cooking, unless I'm doing like a dinner for like multiple people, I'll bust out the big pot. Throw something in the oven. Skill something up on the grill. You know what I mean? I'll go crazy. But that was very delicious. I feel fueled. Oh, I got an unboxing. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We gotta go off the lapel again. I gotta connect this to the charge. Don't die. Alright, so hold on. Back this up. Alright, y'all, but I got an unboxing. I didn't mention that in the title because I forgot about it, frankly. But I got a little I got a little spurt of, what do you want to call it? I got into something. I don't know if I call it getting into something, but we're going to explore this. I told Chris and the guys that I feel like I've been getting into my quote-unquote unk phase. And part of that unk phase is getting into like, I don't know why, but like vintage snapbacks of just random shit. It could be like, you know, like I got one that said NBA on NBC, and if you're an 80s baby, you know exactly, and you're a basketball guy, you know exactly why that's a dope hat. NBA on NBC ran my weekends. I got another hat that said like Jurassic Jam. I thought that was dope because it was a dinosaur rocking out on a guitar that was probably for some sort of concert. So I'm like, I'm a musician, that's dope. I like dinosaurs, or like the idea of dinosaurs or whatever. And you know, that was a very relatable hat to me. So I'm buying like relatable hats to me. You know what I mean? I got this new hat. It was a golf tournament hat from a while back, but it said Saint Therese. And I recently had an aunt who passed away. Her name was Therese, so I thought that was pretty dope, and I got that in memory of her. We got another unboxing. So for the last of this first series, which is a very to me, it's probably like the most important hat, other than my aunt. But for my personal growth, I got this hat because I saw it and I was like, you know what? I've been selling myself first and foremost, and the fellas, that I have been lacking a certain thing, and I saw it on a hat, and I was like, you know what? That's dope. I'm gonna get that hat. We're gonna check it out here in just a sec. Let me finish this, and we'll go check it out.
When you decided to take a job, what were you most afraid of at first?
The thing I was most worried about was how do we get guests on the show? So we couldn't book anything. And then things like Russell, and then no one did it.
This pan, it's like a cast iron pan, but it's enameled, or I forget what that. It's enameled cast iron or something like that, so it doesn't need to be like greased. It doesn't need to be greased all the time. It's naturally non-stick, or I can't say naturally, but it's non-stick. Yeah, it's better to me. I like cooking on cast iron, but you know, traditional cast iron, you have a lot of maintenance. So this is like getting that same cast iron ability and feel without the high maintenance, you know? It's like the it's like the sex doll of cast irons. It's like a girl without all the high maintenance, you know? Alright.
Calling Jules to say I just called to say I love you was like a real moment.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Julia? I just come to say he loves you. Our one, because it broke all of those records.
Alright.
I think seeing how many people watch that made artists like Bruno and Gaga.
Alright, guys, let's see. Almost done cleaning up. Put this cord back on the line. Man.
When did we do the last couple? What year was it?
It was December 2015.
And then we almost got on the show.
Almost. Oh, you want to talk about that?
I think it's quite funny.
I think it's hilarious, but I didn't tell you. I told you
Wipe me down, wipe me down, wipe me down, wipe me down, wipe me down. Wipe me down, wipe me down, wipe me down. Now what's that rock it out? Now kitchen rock it out. Now steak and rock it out. Eggs and rock it out.
It was after you did David.
That's right, it's after we did the David Beckham one.
Alright guys, let's get out of the kitchen, huh?
I mean, say it out loud now. It's so but there was a wild bear.
Got it in. That was good. Like I said, if there's anything you guys want to see me cook up, drop it in the chat.
You got there early.
I'm always early.
We have the real news. We've got Gail King to record the news.
A 600-pound
Save
bear
that for
skin.
now.
And the idea is you were being interviewed, and then park rangers would fly in, and you'd be like, oh my god. And obviously, we haven't told any of your team because we don't want them to feel compromised. And I didn't
Alright, what a success.
And you're
I didn't even drink anything. I'm gonna get a drink right now. All right, it's gonna be dark.
On a shelf.
It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark for a little bit. Let's get up to the room.
That tells you everyone on these vaccines.
Tune in. We're still live. It's just dark. Tune in. We're live. Tune in. We're live. All right. There we go. Whew. Man. It probably sounds better now, too, with all that noise. Got my water right here. You still looking for something, huh? I'm gonna give my dog a little treat for being a good boy. He a good boy. I got these. These are, hold on, let me go over here. These are, you can get these at Costco. They're freeze-dried beef liver snacks. I'm getting to the bottoms. I gotta re-up, but he really likes them. I can't get a good light on there. Beef liver snacks. I don't know if you guys can see it anyway. Send the check. Come on. I got a camera one. Snacks in the other one. All right, guys, watch this. This is my good boy right here. Lucky, come on. Up. Sit. Good boy. Oh, I wasn't even pointing the camera at homeboy. Alright, good boy, good boy. Oh, I dropped it, but we'll get that one. Good boy. These are little pieces, so I'm just giving them a few more than I usually would. So I'm down at the bottom. There you go. Good boy. One last one, okay? Sit. Oh, he's already sitting. I'm over here saying sit. Good boy. Good boy. Oh yeah, we got an unboxing. Din 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 din. Alright guys. Let me show you the other hats before I get started. Alright, so I got 5 hats to start my Unk my Unk era of vintage snapbacks. Hey kids, get off my lawn, snapbacks era. That's what I'm doing. Alright, first one we mentioned earlier. This is the Jurassic Jam. Cool hat, huh? Snapback, mesh back. Jurassic Jam. Cool hat. We mentioned the... Oh, I thought I had a year on it. But it says Golf Classic, St. Therese. Shout out to my Aunt Therese. And shout out to my cousin Leah and my Uncle Roger, cousin Alex and Grace, and everybody else. This one's for Therese, y'all. Oh, I forgot. I got a blank. We might throw a Panchos logo on there. Green. Snapback. We'll go hit them with the Panchos on the front there. Embroidery. And then this bad boy. Come on now. NBA on NBC. Come on. When Shaq was on the Magic, Jordan just getting to his winning time. Grant Hill was playing basketball before he retired. He had all those injuries. Charles towards the end of his career. Yeah, that's crazy. Like when I was a kid and I saw, like, for example, Charles Barkley, and I was like, "Oh, it's Charles Barkley," and then he retired. I'm like, "What? That's it?" And you learn all these players. You got them at the end of your career if you're like really a '90s kid, '80s baby, '90s kid. You've seen like Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, Dan Marley, Alonzo Mourning. You get all these guys, and then like they retired, And you're like, oh, I thought they just came on the league into the thing. And you're like, no, I just came into basketball and understanding, you know? Even Jordan, you know, Jordan retired. I only got a few years of Jordan to actually watch him live. So that's why that NBA and NBC used to wake up on like Saturday morning. Mom was cooking breakfast, biscuits in the oven. My mom got down on some homemade biscuits. Biscuits in the oven, some eggs, usually some potatoes with some bell peppers. That's usually like the jam. Eggs on the side, one pan. Potatoes cut up with bell pepper and onions mixed up. Talk about that. That might be the next one. I haven't done that in years. Simple joys. And then those biscuits. And those biscuits, what do you call it? Yeah, those biscuits were fire. So anyways, that's NBA and NBC. And we got an unboxing. We got one more in the series. All right. Shout out to eBay, by the way. I love eBay. A lot of people have like second thoughts about eBay, or like, I don't know, is it real? Is it gonna be okay? eBay has just as much protections as like any other selling place you buy stuff now. So if you get the wrong thing, they'll refund you. Or, you know, if you get the wrong size, send it back. Or if you get something they say that wasn't advertised, they'll take care of you. So yeah, I love eBay. But I mentioned all those other hats and how they had some interesting meaning to me. And this is the last hat, first round. Damn. Last hat, first round pick to close out the end of the first round with our Unk snapback hats. I mentioned that this is something I told the guys the other day, that, you know, I'm lacking gratitude and this other thing for myself and outwardly, right? So I saw this on the thing and I was like, yo, this is perfect. I'm gonna just walk around and remind myself to have grace. This is the hardest hat. Let's see, most of the hats, by the way, and most snapbacks, I'm a big boy head. As you can see, I'm on the number 2. I'm on almost the last of the Mohicans on this thing. Some of them I'm kind of just literally just letting it sit on top because I'm not tripping. Hopefully this one. And I'm paying attention too because I noticed like different regions make the hats different. Like Bangladesh, China, Bangkok. They all make the hat a little different, you know? So this one is Bangladesh. Fitted hats. I have these fitted hats. Same size. These two hats. Same size, 7 5/8, 7 5/8. One was made in China, the other was made in Bangladesh. The one made in Bangladesh, a little, you know, it fits good, but it's a little snug, right? A little bit, slightly. But this one made in China, I don't know, this has a little bit of more space. Fits, I like it. Fits nice. So we'll see. This is Bangladesh. All right, let's see how they... Bangladesh. First of all, this thing feels like the hat I used to get from Boy Scouts in like the 80s. Out of all the other hats, this is definitely like the most kind of like flimsy of the hats, I'll say. Oh yeah, tight fit. Oh, not bad. I can, it fits around the back, pull it down. But this one definitely is a... I feel like I'm in like a weird light. Let me turn this way. There we go. You know, this is cool. We can sport it backwards. Yeah, this is cool. But I want to let people know that I'm walking with grace. You feel me? Have grace for yourself. Walk with grace. Have grace for others. Walk in peace. be a steward of love and peace and grace. So, love it. So that's the first series run of the Unk snapback hats. We got in our workout. We got in our meal. Did I mention I might have a show coming out later? Anywho, and we got a little sneaky unboxing at the end. Steak was bomb. Workout was good. I gotta jump in the shower. I'm gonna clean up. But this was a cool first IRL. I'm gonna go longer for sure, but this was just a nice little test run. We'll make it work. All right. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. What do we got? Oh, shoot. Live here on the chat. We got a barbecue going on next weekend. Mark me down. I'm there. Let's go. Anywho, folks, fam, friends, appreciate you guys. There's going to be much, much more. Like I said, the YouTube's going to be jumping. The music's going to be jumping. Christie's the internet. Make sure you go catch that. Beat Block coming soon. And some other show I keep mentioning coming soon. So, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Poncho party, baby. We'll see you guys next time, all right?